More breaking news now. Americans are repulsed by Hillary Clinton's bizarre Christmas message. People are asking now, is there a hidden 2020 announcement embedded within it? Right-wing news reports that Hillary Clinton is once again hinting that she will run for president in 2020. She will be 73 years old if she does, and not anywhere near the health and vitality that is displayed by President Trump at every turn. In the last race, she appeared very ill and fragile, as we reported on ad nauseum here. So I don't understand how she would even consider another run at the Golden Ring like this. Based on a tweet that she sent out, it certainly appears that the twice-failed presidential candidate is still dreaming, of returning to the White House. This is the picture and tweet. Merry Christmas to everyone celebrating today. Isn't that funny how she writes that? Merry Christmas to everyone. She's got to make sure that she leaves the out for all the people who are not celebrating. So Merry Christmas to you who are, and sorry, I don't want to offend everybody else who is not celebrating, right? But this was the bigger picture that was attached with that tweet. There's Slick Willie, and looks like Webster Hubbell's daughter, and Hillary right there, and in some, in the White House with, I mean, that's Hillary's Christmas decorations, right? And they complain about Melania. Anyway, Merry Christmas to everyone celebrating today. That was the headline of the tweet. And of course, the White House photo. It does come just a few months before most candidates will announce that they are running for president in 2020. So it seems awfully coincidental, especially given this is hardly the first hint that Clinton is gearing up for a possible third run for the presidency. Last month, the former Clinton pollster and advisor Mark Penn published an op-ed that we reported on here, arguing that the groundwork has already been laid for the former Secretary of State to run for president in 2020. Take a look.
You've got a pretty interesting op-ed in the Wall Street Journal with Andrew Stein. Why don't you lay out the case why you think Hillary Clinton will get into this 2020 battle?
Well, as you know, officially now the parlor game of who's going to be the 2020 nominee begins today. And I think don't underestimate Hillary's positioning to run again. She's got a 75% approval among Democrats. She's positioned herself with the core of the Democratic base. A lot of Democrats think she was unfairly denied winning the last presidential race. And I think she's going to sit back, see how this develops. You've already seen what happened when some of the potential nominees stood up at the Kavanaugh hearing and they looked like amateurs. She's a pro and she learns, and Clintons never stop until they get where they want to go. And I say don't count her out. And if she gets in, she will be quite formidable.
And you say, Mark, in the pages of the Wall Street Journal, she will run, maybe not at first when the legions of Senate Democrats make the announcements, but definitely by the time the primaries are in full swing. Is it thinking that, everybody will come out with a burst of publicity and then they'll just fade, and then at the last minute she'll come in and she'll go, hey, wait a minute, I can save this party. I'm the only true Democrat here.
Well, I think, as every Democratic potential nominee will learn, the year that is the run-up to the first primary is the most miserable year of presidential campaigning. And I think she'll try to skip as much of that as possible. Bill Clinton got in late. I think even John F. Kennedy got in late. And I think that if she does go, it will be because no one emerges as a clear front runner. Right. It looks like the party is splintered in lots of different ways, and she can come in, re-energize the core of the Democratic base, take the nomination, and have the biggest rematch in history with probably the biggest voter turnout in history based on that.
Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something if she actually ran in 2020? Bookies would have a field day if she runs for sure. They'll bet on whether she wins or not, but many will also bet on whether she survives the race at all. I mean, literally survives it. I mean, this video, remember the video reporting her collapsing, getting helped upstairs. I mean, she's not even she's not even in the office, and she's falling downstairs in India. I mean, yeah, politics is a young person's game unless you're someone like President Trump with a young constitution, solid goals, and an abiding love for his country, and Americans in general. See, the Clintons, they hate the average American. They are elitist scum to the core. And in October, Clinton gave a delusional response when she was introduced with Gwen Carr, the mother of the late Eric Garner, as when she was referred to as the real president, and she just nods her head and she smiles along as if Trump didn't handily defeat her in the 2016 election and win several states that she failed to even campaign in. Remember this moment?
Second, who needs no introduction, is former Secretary of State and presidential candidate Hillary Clinton.
The real president.
Who I might add has a side career as a very successful author as well.
A side career as a very successful author as well. That was cute. Yeah, you mean a side career as a criminal. Yeah, a professional criminal. I mean, if she runs again in 2020 and she loses again, I'm going to fill this cup up quite a few times with the liberal tears. She's still dreaming of the glory days. She sure is. And you know what? She wants more and more power. She will not give up until she has it. She doesn't have the sense of or decency to step aside for her party, much less her country. Okay? Nobody on either side wants to see her anymore. The comedian Joe Conklin, he summed up the sentiments of the nation with his Trump version of a Christmas classic. Take a look.
And more in the new year, we're going to make Christmas great again. It's going to be huge. Let's sing some songs, okay? Crooked Hillary. That's it. Pick it up. Love that beat. Oh, it's time to go home, Crooked Hillary. With your laptops, your emails, your cell phone. Better pray there's no FBI inquiry. Crooked Hillary, just please go home, sweet home. I crushed her handily in Tennessee, and then I beat her in Pennsylvania with some Amish shoe-fly pie. From Pennsylvania I destroyed her down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, they all think I'm terrific. Oh, it's time to go home, Crooked Hillary. You're just lucky you're not shuffling off to jail. Making speeches, peddling access in a million ways. Crooked Hillary, just please go home, sweet home.
Wasn't that great? You know, with this tweet here, there's a lot going on here. There's really a lot to unpack in the subliminal sense. Merry Christmas to everyone celebrating today. The wishful thinking of her back at the White House and returning to the White House. She's grasping at campaigning to keep her head in the game and to stay relevant. But those days don't come back. Let's just pray that she does go home. I mean, I would prefer she shuffle off to jail, as most of us would. But I'll take what I can get right now. She'd like to be president, but it would certainly finish off this country. So just say no to Clinton once and for all. Comment below. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. Thanks for sticking around. You know, Christmas is always a time for shiny things, am I right? Tinsel, wrapping paper, and now a solid silver Trump 2020 Freedom Coin from TrumpCoin2020.com. Imagine this little beauty underneath the Christmas tree. Now, since Noble Gold minted this, they've sold thousands as collector's items for investments and even to add to IRAs and 401k rollovers. Yes, because these are 999 pure fine silver. The IRS allows them to be included in your retirement fund. How about that? Now, here is a special Christmas offer. This is for you. Go to TrumpCoin2020.com, use my name, Gary, and receive free shipping if you buy 3 coins or more. Don't wait. Go to TrumpCoin2020.com, use the promo code Gary, and you're going to shine this Christmas. Thank you for watching that report. If you want more, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the Next News Network logo right here. You can also watch our latest news reports by clicking here, or you can get the latest breaking news by clicking here, or the most viral news on the channel, the news that Hillary and Obama hate. right here